I'm gonna hit it with the little B dance, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, go ahead, throw a little like, yeah, 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 let's go. What it do, what it does, so you ain't never gotta guess what it was. I'm your host, SaintBeBoomin, and this is my co-host right here.
Super duper Sean, what it do?
Hey, and we back at it again for another episode of the Straight Boomin' Podcast.
Boom, 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 boom.
And here, this is where anime and hip-hop collide. Hey, we back at it again for another one with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we miss y'all now.
Facts.
Yes, indeed. My dude, Super Duper Sean, how life's been treating you?
Man, it's been good, man. It's been really good. I've been enjoying a lot of good anime, man. A lot of some new joints I've been watching.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
If this new joint just came out, it's called Yakitori. Yakitori Soldiers of Misfortune. It is a Netflix anime.
Okay.
6 episodes.
Oh, it's short.
First pilot, though, 45 minutes long. This anime is phenomenal so far. I love the way it looks. Like, first the animation gonna pull you in before you look at the story.
Yes, sir.
Like, I look at the if I like the way they look,
Mm-hmm.
pulls me in, intrigues me, and the story is dope too. You know what I'm saying? Yakitori is a Japanese dish. It's like chicken on shish kebab. They call this specific unit is called the Yakitori by the other army. I'll let you find out why when you watch it. It's good though, man. You gotta check it out.
Okay. Now, would you consider this a sleeper?
Since it just came out, it's not super popular. So
it's under the radar?
It's under the radar, definitely. It's under the radar.
Hey, well, you already heard it here first by my guy, Super Duper Sean. You gotta check this one out. I call it chicken on the stick, but he call it what?
Yakitori Soldiers of Misfortune, man.
Hey, you already know. Now, man, we came here to give y'all another episode, and this is episode 10. Can you believe this?
Man, we've been working, bro.
We've been cooking, you know what I'm saying? Episode 10, you feel me? And this episode is called He Who Remains. Now, are you
from strong survive?
Hey, come on! Only the strongest survive, bitch. Only the strongest survive. You know what I'm saying? We out here with it, tatted up with it. You see the tats? You see the tats? Come on with it. So, He Who Remains. Now, if you're familiar with the Loki show, who is He Who Remains?
I am familiar with the Loki show.
So Loki is whose brother?
Come on, Thor!
I did. So I'm gonna give you a little back play, a black story, you know what I'm saying, to the you digs, to the you feel me's. So, He Who Remains is Jonathan Majors. He is the actor that plays He Who Remains, which also plays
King of the Conqueror.
And Kang the Conqueror was just in what Marvel movie?
Ant-Man, the Quantumanium.
Yes. Ant-Man and the Quantumania. And he was gearing up to be the main villain centered around the Marvel Universe.
Yep, centered around the newest Avengers, right?
Yes. The two newest Avenger movies.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was called
Menace in the comics. So
yes.
I like how they're trying to build him up, and that's what they should do because, like I said in the comics, he is cutthroat.
Yes, he's cutthroat. And look, don't get me wrong. Have you seen Creed 3?
Yes.
Creed 3 was amazing.
I loved it. I loved loved his acting in it. And I was going to say, Ant-Man Quantumanium wasn't, not to cut you off, Quantumanium wasn't my favorite, but I thought his part, specifically how he acted as Kang, was amazing.
Amazing. See, and the thing is, I like how he acts. You know what I'm saying? I would call it genius to a certain extent, how talented he was.
Facts.
You know, and the the funny part about it is when I was laying up and I was watching Loki with my girl, and you got to catch that first season.
Oh, definitely.
Because like I said, they're coming back.
I'm tuned.
Right. So I was sitting there and I was watching this big nose cat. They say that he reminds them of me. They say that I said, man, quit talking about us big nose brothers like that. You know what I'm saying? Big nose, big lip gang. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But the way that he was eating the apple and acting hysterical, I said, yo, this dude is a problem.
Yeah, it's just like it'd be like, for me, it'd be like the certain looks that he has in his eyes. Like, you don't know where his personality is going in some of the scenes, you know?
Yeah.
And so you can tell that even though he's in the wrong, he looks like he really believes that he's the right.
So, man, shout out to Van Lathan and Higher Learning Podcast. They actually interviewed Jonathan Majors around Christmas. And Jonathan Majors said something very interesting. He says after he plays these roles and do them, he don't go back and look at them. Do you know how much you got to be in your bag to go ahead and do we all are self-conscious, and we all go back to look at our product, our content. He says when he shoots and know that he done just nailed it, he don't even go back.
Yeah, that's the mindset. Like, he probably just said, I'm keeping it moving, like, you know? And he's smashing stuff. He is. He's the only person that I see that can go from, I done seen him play slave roles. I done seen him play super action heroes.
Did you see the Western that he did for Jay-Z?
Fire.
Man.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on, talk about it.
Yeah, he in his bag. He can play good guy. He can play bad guy. And either role that he plays, he like just pulls you into his part. You know what I mean?
That's
so
a fact. That's
yeah,
a fact.
I thought the MCU was lucky to bring him in.
Yo, you know what? And it's different because it'd be fresh talent that you really need. Man. You see these stale faces. You know what I'm saying?
Man, wouldn't you love to see him play Spawn? I would have loved to see him play Spawn, bro.
Yo,
if y'all want to see him play Spawn, drop it in the comments.
Drop it in the comments, man. Yo, that would have been dope.
Oh yeah.
Him play Spawn, bro. And see, I wasn't a big fan of when Michael B. Jordan came and he played what's homeboy name? Killmonger.
Okay.
And then they killed Killmonger.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then they did this surprise cameo and brought him back. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was kind of corny.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like that?
I ain't like that. You see what I'm saying?
I didn't really like the movie as a whole, but that part right there, I did like that part.
And the reason why I didn't like it, because like I said, on the lighter tip, and we're not going to stay here, I think they should have recast it for
Black Panther.
Yes, man, come on, bro, stop playing with me, bro.
Fact.
They should have recast it. It's a million of us out here who are itching to have opportunity, and I'm not taking nothing away from our beautiful black queen.
Yeah, I think she served. I think she did the best that she could, but I just feel like T'Challa set the bar so high. Bozeman said that
come on, bro.
That male lead role was needed.
The male lead role was needed. And look, I don't even know if you are familiar with Godfather of Harlem, but it plays off of the big drug dealer Frank Lucas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And Frank Lucas was dealing with Malcolm X before Malcolm X died in Harlem. And what's my guy with the one eye? Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker plays Frank Lucas.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, nigga, bro. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, so and we going there, but this is not that type of podcast. This is an anime hip hop podcast. Okay, but we're going somewhere with this. So check this out.
We on some tangents.
Right.
For a second. We're get to it.
We're cooking. So check this out. Malcolm X that was in the second season couldn't make it to the third season. So guess what they did? They recast it. And guess what? The dude that they got to play Malcolm X was so close to he was so close looking to the dude in the second season, you really couldn't tell. And you're trying to tell me that we couldn't get a second look-alike of T'Challa?
Right, well, we could have done something.
And y'all know what happened. Okay, I get it that y'all wanted to give my man's a send-off.
They got away with a light Vivian and a dark Vivian in Fresh Prince.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Because like I said, you did your thing. And like I said, we appreciate everything, bro. You was that guy in Civil War.
Yeah.
Man, Captain America. What? Captain America had some of the best movies. Man, don't get me started.
He actually has the best trilogy out of all the heroes in the movies.
I said that it was a sleeper, bro. I said that it was a sleeper. He has
the best trilogies. Captain America's movies are the best as a whole.
Yes, The Winter Soldier. Yeah. Civil War.
And the First Avenger.
Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. Look, he know what he's talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So let's get off into it. So why couldn't they sit up there and recast for T'Challa?
Oh, they dropped the ball.
They did. And guess what? They got to pay for it because now we got to sit here and watch his offspring and wait. Do you know how crazy that's going to look? You have to forward through time for his son to take over the...
He ain't going to do all that.
Man, bro, stop playing with me.
Hey, I did like the Namor villain. He killed it to me. I did like him as a villain, though. Namor. I thought that was dope.
And that's cool. That's cool. Namor, I like Namor.
Yeah.
But this is my thing. We're going to go back to Jonathan Majors, okay? So much black talent. Now, if we're talking about Jonathan Major playing a villain in this role, the guy is cold.
Yeah, facts.
And as y'all know, as soon as you go up, they look for ways to tear you down.
Facts.
Now, my man has a DV case on him right now.
She didn't really call it that. She done already came on and said it didn't happen. It wasn't true. She lied.
But listen, in a court of public opinion, you're always gonna lose.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Even us, we take a risk right now, getting in front of this camera right now, stating how we feel.
Yeah.
Because now we live in a woke society, a woke era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why we got the disclaimer on there for y'all. We got a disclaimer for these fools right now.
We gonna keep it just straight booming pie. We gonna keep it 100% real over here.
Raw, authentic. You feel me? Come on. You know what I'm saying? And don't never let it go over your heads. You feel me?
We gonna drop bombs. Whenever you watch us, you're gonna leave this knowing exactly how we feel. We gonna stand on that.
Exactly. And look, we only getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Stand on that for real.
So my man got a DV case on him right now. I know that you have an argument with one of the major controversial things that's going on. And look, we love women of all kinds. We love black women. We love white women. We love women of all colors. But it's something about when we get with these women.
Man, all I have to say is, let me see, you talking about dropping him from being King the Conqueror. He's the one that, but you know how much he brought to that movie, first of all. And I'm going to say this, the person who accused him already said that it was not true. She already said that she lied about it. Okay, and then I'm going to jump to this. There's been way worse things happening around these superhero movies. Look at what Ezra Miller has done.
Oh, talk on it, speak on it.
Look at all the stuff he has been through and done. And he's the main hero in the movie.
Speak on it.
He's the main hero. When you advertise this movie,
what hero is he playing?
The Flash, man.
Oh my God,
The Flash.
That look like that's about to hit theaters this summer. Am I wrong?
Man, come on, man.
Am I wrong?
Less than 30 days away.
Oh, come on, talk about it.
Less than 30 days away, and I love the league. But I'm telling you this. This is not right, man.
Talk about it.
This man Ezra Miller done had what? He done threw chairs at women. What else has he done? He done had some burglary charges on him.
My man
trespassing charges on him.
He don't sound like he is the Flash at all.
He done put hands on people.
He sound like he Carnage. He sound like he need to go to Marvel instead of DC, bro. So I mean, Are we sure we got the right person for the Flash?
Oh man, he has not lost his job yet.
And, and what ethnicity is he?
He look Caucasian to me.
So you're trying to tell me his movie is still greenlit, right?
Yeah, man. In less than 30 days away, bro.
In less than 30 days away. And y'all about to go ahead and undercut my man Jonathan Majors, which is what?
Yeah,
he's what?
He a brother from, and he's not even the main person in the movie. This is an Avengers movie. He's not even the main guy.
He's the main villain though. And guess what? One thing we can't escape is being villains in the public eye and in the court of public perception.
Yeah. Y'all gotta stop this.
Hey.
Y'all gotta stop this, man.
And it's crazy because I see a lot of sisters that's giving him flack for even being with a sister now. And I don't even know if their relationship is 100% factual right now. Being with Megan Good, I say that's an upgrade. You feel what I'm saying?
He did his thing. He did his thing.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Megan Good, like 41, 42 years old, bro. She still looks fire.
42 going on 25, man.
Hey, so let's say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she looks amazing. But it's been recently said that he's been seen spotted with her at the airport. You know what I'm saying? And it went from speculation to, okay, now we're spotting them together. Are they a thing? Are they a couple? Why is he with her? Why is she choosing to be with him at this time when he's losing, endorsements and he's losing,
why does it have to be about any of that? Maybe she just care about him.
Man. Like,
right? Why does it have to be about that?
They might be close friends.
Yeah,
Some people
Megan Good she was in Shazam.
You know
what I'm saying? Maybe DC might, pry him away. But I'm saying this, as far as the more MCU thing go, this would be a big, huge mistake.
You know who they trying to recast him with, right?
Who?
They're trying to recast him with the guy who did Snowfall. Yeah. They're trying to recast him with Buddy from Snowfall. And don't get me wrong. Thomas Saint.
Yeah, Franklin Saint.
Franklin, sorry. Franklin Saint. He did his thing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was from overseas.
What's his name? Damian Idris? I think that's his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
They might be giving him the role.
Man, wow.
I'm not mad at him getting a bag, but I'm like, bro, he didn't just fulfilled an entire series.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard that is to see that from beginning to the end?
I'm not saying I'm mad at it, but I still rather see Majors for the part.
No, you're right. I'm not going to say that you're wrong with that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But you don't cancel somebody before they're found guilty.
You don't. Definitely not. Especially if the corporate didn't already came out and said, oh, he didn't do it. This is just made up. And
his PR company dropped him.
Come on, man.
His PR company dropped him.
Yeah, it's definitely, this is bogus.
It's bogus. Any final words to this though? Y'all got to do right by us, man. Y'all got to do right by our people, fam.
Yeah.
What you think?
This is bogus, man.
This
is bogus. That's all I got to say.
Hey, Jonathan Majors, I hope that you don't lose the Kane role for real. Because if we got this lunatic going around hitting people with chairs and running up in houses and his movie still greenlit, bro, you deserve that role, bro, no matter what, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
And he did this stuff. This
He actually is documented, bro. It's documented. Like, man, look, don't get us starting to talk, bro.
Yeah, we can go all day on this.
Yes.
Every new year, I show up with new gear. And I say what I say and I keep moving. Why would you be shocked when he's hot? It's your boy SaintBeBoomin. Your latest things from him. It's your boy. He's talking about anime, hip-hop. Got them type of subjects that collide together. We ride together, we rise together. Now all of us use our eyes together. Watch SaintBeBoomin go live, whatever.
I want to have another rant.
All right, let's go.
We cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? We
cooking with fish grease.
Hold on, wait. I'm hitting with the little beat dance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm hitting it with the little beat dance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, go ahead, throw a little song. Yeah. 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 Let's go. Hey, we giving it up here on the Straight Boomin' Podcast, man. So, look, I wanted to have another rant, man.
Talk to him.
We're going to talk about Transformers, man. Now, we know that the Beast Wars movie is coming out in July.
Cannot wait.
Bro, we need to go see that together.
We gotta go. I grew up on Beast Wars.
Yo.
I grew up on Beast
Wars.
Rat, Cheetor.
Megatron was a dragon. Megatron was a dragon. He was a dinosaur.
Yep. Inferno. What about Inferno? The ant. When Inferno came, I forgot, was it season 3? I'm Inferno, bro. Like, what?
Oh.
Come on, man.
Come on. Optimus was a gorilla beating on his chest. Yo. Right. Y'all do, man, Michael Bay, if you don't...
Yeah, and Cheetor was the equivalent to Bumblebee.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He was Bumblebee.
Oh, yeah.
He was Bumblebee. I grew up off of
Beast Wars. Man, I got up at 6 in the morning to watch Beast Wars, bro. Stop playing. Rhinox? Rhino?
Come on! Yo, he was the wisest next time.
Yeah, right. Dinobot was a loose cannon. And remember, he started off as Megatron's Megatron soldier. He said, I ain't with this, bro. Like, he stood up to Megatron.
Yo, you remember White Tiger?
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
He then he came in the Tiger Hawk. He went in the Tiger Hawk. Yo, this is how we giving it up here, bro. This is how we giving it up. And this is how Transformers should be remembered.
Yeah, bro, for real. Beast Wars was fire.
Beast Wars should be remembered. Transformers should be remembered as something great. Vintage.
Yeah.
I don't know what this new thing is with this them and they. Robots don't go by pronouns, fam. They're ants.
They gotta find a way to push their agenda any way they can.
And we have nothing against them.
No.
We have nothing against the LGBTQI community.
It's not against it. Yeah, it's these people that push it into cartoons and push it. And I mean, come on.
Stop ruining the content like that.
This reeks of desperation. What is it? Desperation.
Desperation. And the crazy thing is, fam, look, we all have free will. But do not sit up there and try and force something in front of us. Please do not try and force something in front of us that we don't want to see. Yeah. I don't want to see a robot switching. I don't want to see a fictitious person talking about they and them pronouns. It's already crazy enough.
Bro, the crazy thing about it is they didn't even... Now, this is not even an adult movie. They put this into a kid's cartoon. Y7.
Who gave y'all the green light to do that? Who did? Like, that's crazy. Like, who would think that is okay? Kids are smart. Kids absorb things and they soak up things.
Man, come on. They just trying to watch a cartoon. They trying to fight their robots.
That's
They not trying to get no lesson on them and they and the robot.
Right.
Come on, man. And non-binary and all this stuff.
It's going to confuse the kids, fam.
I want to see them battle Decepticons, bro.
That's what it gets down to. Are we battling Decepticons for what is it? Unicron or not?
Yeah.
Whatever.
And if they the beasts, I want to see the Maximals battle the Predacons.
That's it, bruh. Other than that, because I guarantee you're not gonna see that in this new movie. You're not. Yeah. So don't put it in these cartoons, fam.
Yeah, because they thought they was slick. You know what I'm saying? That is some wicked stuff.
It is wicked, bro. And my thing is this: how can I sit up here and, you know what? It was sitting up here and it was frowned upon as us as a generation, as parents, not to sit up there and let the tablets, YouTube, TV raise our kids. Now I really can't let this stuff entertain my child because y'all trying to program my child with these things, bro. Let my child grow up old enough to where they can make a conscious decision.
Yeah, so if they make their conscious decision, then I can live with that. But I can't live with outside influences.
Y'all not about to sit up there and force this on our kids, fam. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to sit up here and say that. You cannot do that.
And we love animation stuff. Y'all ain't gonna be polluting the animation. Y'all not gonna come pollute this community.
No, fam, and that's what's crazy. Because we have nothing against the LGBTQI community. We have nothing against them. But my thing is this: when you go towards the kids, it's overkill.
Yeah, it's not them. It's them studios that doing that. That's actually greenlighting this, and them script writers that's writing it into a script or whatever, listening to they higher ups. You know what I mean?
Who done made that up in their head that that's okay to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all really need to take sensitivity training and understand what y'all trying to go ahead and put in front of the kids.
Exactly. Because these kids are the future now.
They are the future. But the way that y'all going about it, y'all going to have it to where our kids are not the future.
You know, they're the future now. So then your kids is the future. And they kids. Pretty soon we going to be all going away. It's going to be, you want this world to be in good hands.
And that's a fact. So, hey.
Mentally and physically and spiritually.
So coming from the SaintBeBoomin podcast, bro, please reconsider what y'all putting in front of our children. Because I guarantee you, you will lose more viewers than gain viewers. You're not focused on the right thing. That's not entertainment. That's pushing the agenda.
Facts.
And that's where we're going to go ahead and leave it. And we're going to go ahead and move on.
Yeah. Let's talk some. You ready to talk some anime, bro? Ready to talk some anime, bro?
Hey, talk about it, bro.
Ready to talk some anime, bro?
Talk about it, bro. Because, hey, we had to go ahead and set it off the right way with 11:30. We had to set it off with these two topics because, bro, that's what grinds my gears, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Can you go ahead and get off into this one?
Man, you know what? We about to talk about it's a Dragon Ball Super. We got to get the mind you on the way.
Let's go. What is it saying, Super Sean?
So Dragon Ball superhero made over 13.8 billion yen.
Woo!
Let's go.
Hold on, wait. Can I get some? You know what I'm saying?
So let me stir it in the pot.
What's they cooking and what's they not cooking?
Man.
What's they cooking?
Man, they cooking, bro. You know what? It's always good when you see Dragon Ball doing it because we get more of it. But anyways, Dragon Ball superhero made over 13.8 billion yen.
Yay!
Worldwide, while Dragon Ball Super Broly made only over 13.5 billion yen worldwide. Superhero is now the #1 Dragon Ball movie.
Let's go.
Was Super better than... Now, the question I want to ask you, was Super better than Broly?
Now, I'm about to go ahead and give you something to burst that bubble. No, it was not. But, and the reason why I'm saying no, it was not, because guess what? How popular is Broly?
Broly, yeah, but it's been redone so many times.
How popular is Broly?
That's my son's favorite Dragon Ball person.
Who was Trunks created after?
He was created after Broly? Trunks is my favorite.
Okay, then. So let's get the bit. Let's let the record reflect. Okay. So
future Trunks.
So the only reason why this was top grossing over the Broly movie was because Dragon Ball Super was a family oriented movie.
Dragon Ball Superhero, yes.
It was a family oriented movie, and on top of that, Dragon Ball Super was placed in more theaters than Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So obviously it will make more money.
Thanks.
You see what I'm saying? Plus they did the CGI 3D graphic cartoonish feature with this movie. My wife actually took me to go see this movie. And
I still believe that plus it was a newer script. It wasn't like a rewritten, like, because they had the Broly movie, and then remember they had the other Broly movie too.
That's a fact.
And then there was another Broly movie. There's a lot of Broly movies. So but I believe since this was a brand new, you know what I'm saying, script, the brand new superheroes with the what was it, with the robot twins or whatever.
with the android twins.
Yeah, android twins. Yeah.
But and also, this was the first movie that made Broly canon.
Oh, this was. Yeah.
So you have to understand something.
They were training him on the yeah.
No, not this one. It's Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Super Broly made him canon.
Made him canon.
Yeah. So now he's because all the other ones, he wasn't canon. Like this one now he's training with Goku and he's gonna be like a recurring character, right?
That's a fact. So we're waiting for them to bring in the moral arc. You know what I'm saying? And incorporate Broly into the new. You know what I'm saying? Because
is he in the moral arc in the manga though? I haven't read the moral arc. I haven't got that far.
They only show him training.
Oh, okay.
But guess what? He's in there. And we still have the Black Frieza arc coming up. We don't know what's happening with the Black Frieza arc. Yeah. So, congratulations to Akira Toriyama. Yep. For making 92 billion? Boy, you already know, man. Dragon Ball Z is a money grabber all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm gonna go see the next Dragon Ball Super movie. Yeah, I'm gonna see the next one after that. Yeah. We support it. I still play the gacha game. Yeah, you feel me? It's fire. It's fire. Yeah. Yes. But the only reason why it grows so much more than Dragon Ball Z Broly movie is because it was in more theaters and it was more family oriented. Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was not in as many theaters as Dragon Ball Superheroes. Guess what? Because everybody loves Pan. Yeah, right, huh? And guess what? Everybody loves time skips too. So man. What we getting off into next, bro?
Next, man, we about to talk about. We got another game coming up. You know what I mean?
What type of game?
A fighting game. We gonna call it
a fighting game that incorporates what? Go ahead, read it.
JumpStars. Ultimate Max by CyberConnect 2 and Bandai Namco Shonen Jump.
What are some of the titles that's going to be incorporated into this game? Super duper shine.
We got Naruto. Dragon Ball.
Ooh.
One Piece.
Let's go.
And and all your other famous anime friends, man. So it's gonna be a crossover game for PS5 and PS4. And then will be an Xbox One too.
Now, what was that game on PS4? It was called Jump
Force.
And this is the sequel to that, right?
Definitely. It's JumpStars.
And it's JumpStars.
Yeah.
So I can say it's safe to say that this is the equivalent of Nintendo Smash Brothers. Am I correct? But for anime.
I just hope that this is better than Jump Force. Jump Force wasn't executed right. They must. I hope that they went to the drawing board, they took their time, and they worked out the mechanics.
Okay, now look. I don't know if you ever owned a game that was created by CyberConnect, but CyberConnect is behind all the Naruto Ninja Storm games. And Ninja Storm never fails me. Okay. All kind of great graphics come from the Ninja Storm game. So if CyberConnect is going to help produce this game, man, I'm hoping that I can see some JoJo's Bizarre Adventures in there.
You will see
some
that.
JoStars or something like that. I would want to. I still need to get a PlayStation 5. Burn got a PlayStation 5 and Super Duper Shine got a...
I got an Xbox too.
Yo, your boy. Hey, comment down below and let me know if I need to get a PlayStation 5 or should I stay with the 4 until the 5 drops. They second gen or something.
He still got the 2.
I do got the 2. I do got the 2. I got the 2. I got the 3. Hey, you heard how many burner we've had in the last joint. You know what I'm saying? And the Cadillac Catera. Yo, hey, Burn, we miss you, bro. Come back to the next spot. We waiting on you, big homie.
Man, shout out Burn, man.
Yo, so what's your thoughts on this though, bro?
I think this is gonna I feel like the graphics was never ever the problem. I just felt like it didn't play right. It failed.
The gameplay
didn't play right. I didn't like how the fighting sequences were in the video in the last game. I didn't really. It kind of plays like Kimetsu no Yaiba game, the Demon Slayer game. Kinda. It kind of plays like that's what it reminds me of, and I just don't like that type of fighting, that type of game. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should make it more like Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
That's a fact. Now, bro, I'm gonna go ahead, just transition just a little bit because we got also a little bit more information on the Naruto Connections game. Mm-hmm. Bro, do you know they're about to make this more like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, but now you have to level up characters? I don't see how you do that.
What?
Yeah,
like we have to level up to not to unlock moves. I hope.
I don't know, but it's a level up system now, and it's a family super attack on Sasuke's side and Naruto's side.
Oh yeah,
which is cool. It gives vibes of that you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be its own type of brand game, and it's going to have its own exclusive story mode. Mm-hmm. But I'm not cool with no unique super attacks, and I don't want it to be cheesy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen something with bunny ears in it on Sasuke's side, man. Chill out with all that. Yeah. But that's nonetheless, I did see Baryon mode, and I did see the Hokage helper mode with Sasuke. And the gameplay is legit.
If it's gonna be like fighters, then they're on to something. You know?
They are, but I don't know about a fighter's game with a level up
system. Yeah,
that don't make sense to me.
Yeah, but they probably have like the arcade modes where you could just crash out. So that'd be dope.
What we got?
All right, man. Next we got Bandai Namco Namco, my bad, I'm tripping. Bandai Namco Entertainment America announced on Thursday an open beta test for the My Hero Ultra Rumble.
Now, this game, it gives off what kind of vibes?
Super Smash Bros.
Fortnite vibes.
Fortnite vibes, yeah. Fortnite vibes.
Fortnite vibes. So, with this giving out a beta test, this is the second beta system they had for this game. Mm-hmm. Free world game running around. It's Deku and the multi characters. I think it's another panel that you can go to. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, it says this will be able to play alongside the original 12 characters from the closed beta. The original 12 include Midoriya Izuka, which is Deku. Byakugo. Yeah, Byakugo, which is the
combustible.
Yeah. He has a super long superhero name.
I still don't know his name, bro. I still don't know Bakugo's name.
Oh man.
I didn't even know he made up his mind. All I know is he dead right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Bakugo, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then you got Torioka.
Okay.
Yeah, Shoto.
Okay. Which is Fire Boy. Fire Ice. You know what I'm saying? Shoto.
Yeah, Shoto. They got Cementos.
Mm-hmm.
All Might.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Lady.
Okay.
Yeah, I might just be Mount Lady and just throw people across the screen.
Is that the big extra large chick? Yeah.
I'm gonna just pick you up and just throw you.
Hey.
They got Dabi on here, Toga.
Hey, I like Dabi and I like Toga.
Yeah,
them are some of my favorite villains.
Yeah, Mr. Compress.
Okay.
And Shigaraki. Shigaraki's one of my favorites.
Hey, he got eczema just like me, bro. I like him because he's scratchy. He got flakes too. Shout out to my eczema gang, you know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all. My man is the only villain that I know. He the only villain that I know that scratch just like me, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I like that. Man, they was genius when they came up with that.
And I rock with Shigaraki, man.
Straight up. And Decay is such a powerful.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. I love Shigaraki, bro.
Yes.
His backstory that they showed on this last season was just.
He killed his parents,
man,
bro.
It was heartbreaking, bro.
But they treated him so bad.
It was heartbreaking, bro. I'm telling you, I felt for him when I watched it. Now I was kind of rooting for him, like, nah, bro, y'all can't take him down, bro. Like, he that guy, bro. Like,
you know,
but yeah,
I really do I resonate with Shigaraki to a certain degree because he didn't have to turn out that way.
Yeah.
If anything, he was manipulated.
Yeah, facts. And but I like him because he's just like, nah, everybody gonna get it.
On me. On me. And while he's scratching everybody.
Yeah, it's like I ain't afraid of none of y'all.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know?
With his 1,000 hands.
Yeah, right? This guy handled his face. The design of him is just wicked, bro.
It's wicked, bro. Definitely. So what else does it say about the game?
Says, this will be a free-to-play game available on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC, and via Steam. Bandai Namco Entertainment is developing the game. The game will center on 8 teams of 3 players, each battling out in each match. Characters in the game will use their quirks to do battle. Bandai will make costumes and skins available for the characters. The latest game in the franchise.
DLC gotta be hidden.
Yeah, it's gonna be hidden, bro.
Let's go.
It's gonna be hidden. They better have what's her name? What is her name? Oh girl. Gunplay. What's her name? The girl with the purple. I forgot. She was just in this last season, bro.
With the gunplay.
What's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Leave it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If you know who my man's talking about.
Yeah, man. She was just in the last few episodes. But the game will center 8 teams, 3 players, each battling out with their quirks in each match. The latest game in my franchise of My Heroes, this One Justice 2, will launch for PS4, Switch.
Are you scratching like Shigaraki right now?
It's good. And Steam in March 20. The first My Hero 1's Justice game is shipped for Switch and PS4 in Japan in August 2018, and then launched for PS4. So
I'm gonna support it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a fan of My Hero Academia for sure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, shout out to My Hero Academia. Go ahead, let it beta test, and then go and send that through. You already know what the vibes is, man.
Yeah,
come on.
Facts. Yeah, man.
Come on,
I'm excited
man.
about this My Hero game. Drop it in the comment sections.
Drop it in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, Super Duper Sean, what's going on with the Mappa creator and Chainsaw Man with these sales?
Hey, this is one of the most notable aspects of the Chainsaw Man anime was that the production studio Mappa invested entirely of the one production cost. That this is a rarity among anime productions, as most titles are funded by a collection of companies known as the production committee. So how well did Chainsaw Man end up doing for Mappa? CEO Manabu Osuka addressed the issue frankly in an interview with Tokyo Keizai on Wednesday. He said, as far as an investment goes, he says, as far as investment goes, one could say it was a complete success. However, I am not satisfied that we were able to bring out the same kind of... I'm not satisfied that we were able to bring out the same kind of impact as Jujutsu Kaisen, which worked on right before Chainsaw Man.
Now, that's a big hitter, though.
Yeah, right? He's not satisfied. Chainsaw Man was so fire,
Come on, bro. Like, look, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Chainsaw Man been having... Not only have it had the novels going crazy.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man has had the anime going crazy. I mean, it haven't been breaking records like Demon Slayer, but...
I feel like it's going to be the new, like,
big three?
Yeah, one of the new big 3. I feel it's going to be Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, and
Jujutsu Kaisen? You think so?
I like Chainsaw better than Jujutsu, bro.
Woo!
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take?
Hey, gotta be. I like Chainsaw better than Jujutsu. That's a fact.
Now look, we didn't put that type of information out there, but you know what I said to you behind the scenes?
Yeah.
And I said, man, they're wilding with the Chainsaw Man. You know what I'm saying? You
facts,
feel me?
Yeah.
Did you go and try and see if you could see it?
Yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? We won't put that out on the Straight Booming podcast, but
yeah.
Yo, they're wilding with this Chainsaw Man. You feel me? Yeah, that. He already knew the vibe. Yo, go ahead, bro.
He also went on to remark that there are some titles which sell well on home video, Blu-ray, while others attract a lot of views through streaming. He added, to be perfectly honest, I wish Chainsaw Man could have reached more of the audience that pays from home video releases.
Come on, bro. You already know they was streaming Chainsaw Man like crazy. I don't even know why you fixed your lips to backtrack and say that, though.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew when Chainsaw Man had their first season coming, it was going to be streamed a lot. Streams don't make no money towards you. You want to view the bottom box sets, and guess what? They didn't because they knew they could get it for free by streaming. Facts. Stop playing with me, bro.
Facts.
I'm sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, is that a part of it right there?
No, this is the One Piece.
Okay, so yeah. Hey, bro, the creator, the owner of Mappa Studios, you still have a successful title on your hands when it comes to Chainsaw Man, and it's still going crazy. You know, shout out to Forever World. Forever World said that Chainsaw Man has just as big of a buzz as 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying. You know what I'm saying? And we all know where we was when 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying came out.
Yeah, facts.
Everybody was like, go, shawty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up because it's your birthday. Let's go. So, yo, Chainsaw Man still making waves. It's still shaking things. No, it ain't gonna go as crazy as Jujutsu Kaisen. No, it's not gonna go as crazy as Demon Slayer. But those are some big name titles.
Yeah.
So know what you're dealing with, fam.
Yeah.
Know what you're dealing with.
Facts.
Man, so we're going to get off into this One Piece Day. And now I know Super Duper Sean, you are a advocate.
I love One Piece, man.
I have One Piece.
Yeah, I love me some One Piece, man.
So let's go. Now it's 2 slides that you can read from this. So I just want you to go ahead, read both, and give your thoughts on those.
Okay, One Piece Day event slated for July 21st through the 22nd.
Let's go.
2-day event has live global stream One Piece film red screening activities. So let's see. This was confirmed on Monday that they will once again hold One Piece Day, a 2-day event, commemorating the anniversary of the debut One Piece manga.
Do you know it was in 1997?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you was doing in 1997?
Watching Pokemon.
Bro, I was 6 turning 7, bro, in 1997.
I was watching Pokemon, bro.
Yo, okay, keep going, bro.
The
keep
event
going.
will take place at Tokyo Big Sight Convention Center on July 21st and 22nd with a live stream on YouTube worldwide.
Yeah, let's go.
This event will feature a cheering screening of the One Piece Film Red anime on the first day.
That's the movie.
That's the movie, yeah.
Come on, keep going. See, you see what I know? I know a little song.
You know something. Yeah, you tuned in.
Come on, I'm tapped in.
When shouting and cheering will be allowed, the second day will have a stage event featuring cast members and announcements on One Piece merchandise as well as the other activities. Since 2017, the Japan Anniversary Association has acknowledged July 22nd as One Piece Day, commemorating the anniversary of the manga's debut. Although the manga actually launched on July 19th, 1997, it was advertised as launching on the 22nd. One Piece Day was held on the 22nd to 23rd last year with an accompanying YouTube live stream.
You was like 12 right then, right?
Man, nah, bro, I was like 4.
4?
Yeah.
Shut up lying to me. Shut up lying to me, bro. Stop lying to me, bro. I was about 6 turning 7. Don't do that to me. You 85. You 85, man. I'm 90. I'm a 90s baby. I know. I'm literally 1990. Don't do that to me.
Oh, my God.
You was just about to get your urinameans in. Don't play with me like that. if you wasn't already.
Oh yeah, you a fool. Man. But yeah, man, I'm excited for it. I think I love how they have different events for, you know, One Piece. I mean, especially how long has this been running.
That's a fact.
So
come on.
It's obviously has such a huge fan base, and I just love how they take their shows and they do more than just, okay, let's do more than a book. Let's do more than a video game or TV. You know, they have actually events for their fans to come out.
They got the live.
You know, they got a One Piece day out there. Like, that's beautiful.
That is big. Like, Goku has a day. Goku Day.
Yeah. Huh.
So now, I didn't even know until right now that they had a One Piece Day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, they still have the One Piece on Ice coming out.
Yeah.
They still have the One Piece live adaptation coming out.
So much content.
Bro, like,
so much other things to do. Like, you know, that you can, you know, celebrate the characters that you love and celebrate the content that, you know, that you were interested in even as a kid or as in now, you know. So that's dope, bro.
So let me ask you this. I think One Piece is well over 1,000 episodes.
Well over
1,000. For what it's making or what is, you know what I'm saying, given to you, you know, with these announcements that they're gonna have that comes out on the second day. Are you looking forward to like merchandise? Are you trying to get like new manga books or something like that?
Yeah.
What you thinking about?
Definitely gonna give me some new Luffy shirts. You know, definitely gonna give me some of that. Chopper, he's one of my favorite characters on there.
Chopper. I like Chopper. Yo, that man gets swole on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Let's go.
Chopper, my boy Zoro. You know, I'm looking at stuff like that. And,
Sanji.
Sanji, right? Sanji be whip it
hard.
Whip it hard.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sanji and all my chefs out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
With the toothpick gang.
Yeah.
Toothpick gang.
He's a ladies' man, you know?
Hey, I can't knock him. So, yeah, what are some of the things that you wish that they announced with that?
And I'm going to say it like I've been saying it before. I want some hardcover One Piece books, man. I do. Hey, man.
I know you're a collector, bro.
Yeah, you know,
I know you're a collector.
I'm a deluxe edition collector. I collect a lot of, you know, Western comics and stuff like that. I want my manga in some oversized format. I want my manga in some hardbacks, you know, that they can last longer, you know.
Hey.
I don't want to read it 5, 6, 7 times and it got creases in it. I want it to be nice in a nice case. Come on, this is One Piece. This is big. You know, you can make some bread off of it.
That's a fact. Hey, if you're a collector, leave a comment down below and let us know what you're looking forward to on One Piece Day.
Yeah, facts.
Please leave a comment below for us. You know what I'm saying? And let us know what's up. So, hey, we're about to go ahead and jump into this next thing. Now, we both grew up on this. You know what I'm saying? I know that you watched One Piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, not One Piece. But I know that you started watching anime late. Yeah. But I do know that you are familiar with the brand called
Adult Swim.
Come on now.
And this is when I watched Adult Swim, I couldn't even put the link together, you know, at first, you know. But so I kind of always been watching, you know.
Yeah.
But Adult Swim will move to 6 p.m.
Man, that's crazy because Adult Swim
12 o'clock night.
And look, I'm not gonna lie to you. As of lately, they have been moving to like 9 p.m.
What?
But yes, and that's as of lately. But when we was growing up, it was midnight. You already knew 11 o'clock or midnight. Yeah. And look, they had a struggle with times against Toonami.
Oh, what?
What? But go ahead.
Adult Swim will move to 6 p.m. on Cartoon Network later this year, starting September. Adult Swim, our animated block, is so popular that we've started airing it 1 hour earlier every night at 7, and in September it will kick off at 6, according to Kathleen Finch.
Now that's crazy because my thing about this is, if a lot of you guys are familiar, Adult Swim was the ones that gave you your, I would say, jumpstart kickoff to anime. That's how I met Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Lupin the Third.
Cowboy Bebop.
Gundam. Big O. You know.
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Afro Samurai.
Come on, bro. So like, this is kind of big. Like, the times just showing us how big it has changed, because guess what? We used to wait for Toonami to show rerun episodes and then go into the Adult Swim version.
Yeah, facts. So it's just a testament how far it has grown, how much how big it's been in popularity.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's going to continue to grow.
It is.
I won't be surprised if it will get its own channel soon, like just an Adult Swim channel.
You know what? Like I said, cable can only last so long.
Yeah. Facts.
So, what we're about to get off into is the top grossing and highest earning animes. I want you to go down this list.
I got you, man. TV Tokyo's financial report.
Let's go. Shout out to TV Tokyo.
22 through March 2023, full year ranking by the title and anime category belonging to rights of business. The sales at the top, we got Naruto.
Wait. What's the list that you're reading from?
I'm reading from the financial report, TV Tokyo's financial report.
It's the grossing, and then it's what else?
Oh, it's the sales, and then it's the gross profit.
All right, which list are you reading from?
I'm reading from the sales right
Okay,
now.
let's go.
And then from the top, we got, this is from the top to the bottom, Naruto, Boruto.
Is that number one? Woo! Shout out to Naruto. Keep going.
Boruto.
Woo! Shout out to Boruto.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Come on now. We was just a $300,000 card.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Bleach. See you burn.
Shout out to Burn the Weed, bro. Shout out to Burn, bro.
And Pokemon at number 5.
We just can't escape Pokemon.
Pokemon always gonna be there.
I'm trying to tell you. Now, what's up with this this grossing though?
It's basically the same list with a couple of switches. You got Naruto at 1, Boruto at 2, Pokemon at 3, Yu-Gi-Oh! At 4, and Bleach at 5.
Shout out to Burn the Weed for Bleach. You already know, man. We right here. We doing it for you at the SaintBeBoomin podcast. That's AO. We 2/3 without him, but guess what? He creates the 1/3 of it that, you know what I'm saying, without us. And also, shout out to Lanice, because she jump in whenever she can, too. Thanks. So we rocking with them both.
Thanks.
Yo, so now I want to ask you a question. Remember how we told you Boruto is the succession of Naruto?
Yes.
So do you think Boruto is riding the coattail of Naruto's sales?
Most likely, yeah, definitely. But it's just only a testament to how big Naruto is. So
Naruto,
you can't hate it. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't, because it wasn't nothing like that scene though before. So
yeah, so it's actually good because we'll get more shows like that. You know, we'll get more shows where you get the main character and then you might get his offspring, or maybe his father, or so it keeps that type of ideas. It keeps them fresh and alive, And
that's a fact. And I'm also going to state this as well. Boruto got greenlit so fast because of the success that Naruto had. Mm-hmm. Do you know how many years I sat up there and looked at the Shonen magazine and said, man, who was this ugly dude in this orange jumpsuit with this scroll in his mouth? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, huh? With the headband.
And with the headband. Right? Hey, so you already know. You know. Like, who is this? You know. You like, man, who is this? Yeah. And it just goes to show you how popular, like, it was a point and there was a time where I said, bro, I don't care. I said, but before I die, please let me see the rest of Naruto. Yeah. I was that invested. That might sound crazy.
Nah, I don't, man. It's the things we love, man.
It's the things that we love, man.
It's the things we love, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I dig you.
Okay.
I've not watched Naruto yet, but I am getting to it.
Oh, no. Take your time.
And I am getting to it.
Take your time, son.
And I already know people done told me I'm gonna be in for a wild ride. So I'm like,
bro, you're going to love it. Yeah. And I'm seriously, I'm gonna tell you this. when you started, don't make no plans, homie. Do not make no plans.
Okay.
Because guess what? Once it get the ball rolling,
you ain't gonna be able to stop, huh?
You thought you was glued to the TV when it came to this little short manga that you was watching, the short anime you was watching from Netflix.
Okay.
I was 16 and I started this, and I'm 32 right now.
Okay.
So let that tell you something. let's get to that. 16 years later, let's get to that.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
All
right, man. So the next one, where we at, man? All right. This is from Japanese creators concerned about AI.
Okay.
Creators cited negative experience with AI, such as stolen AI art distributed on foreign websites.
Okay.
So it says Newsday reported on Monday that around 94% of Japanese creators were concerned that AI could have harmful effects, such as rights infringement, according to an arts workers Japan survey of around 25,000 creators.
Okay.
The survey also listed reports by creators citing negative experiences with AI, such as seeing their art stolen by AI and distributed on foreign websites, or having their published voice samples altered by AI and resold as voice changer models.
Wow.
The Arts Workers Japanese Association strongly recommends government regulations against AI created works, proposing that it should be obligatory to display the original data and or compensate the original creator.
Now, okay, so now I want to definitely get off into this. So, if you haven't been paying attention, and I know that you have because you tapped in, the anime industry is concerned about how AI is taking things to a new level in as far as creativity.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at the rap industry,
yeah, I already know. I see people using their own songs, then remixing it with the Drake voice, selling it like it's a Drake track. Like what,
bro? How did a Weeknd and Drake song go viral like that?
Yeah, right.
Universal Music Group ended up having to shut that down because now they're having to restructure deals to where you can't even use a person's likeness. And the likeness is also their voice. So now they're signing people's vocals to a contract now to shut the AI out.
What? Jeez, this AI was big business, wasn't it? And y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted this.
Y'all wanted this.
Yeah, y'all wanted this. Now.
And so now the anime industry is worried about it as well.
It's starting to get things are starting to get undercut. That's what it seems like, you know.
It is.
And anybody can get a hold of these AI these AI generators, you know.
And I'm gonna tell you this. The past week, the producer Timbaland, he created a song where he produced a song with Biggie Small's vocals, and he put it out there. He said, "I always wanted to do a collab with Biggie." He put it out there, and it wasn't well received, but it was part of a bigger rollout.
Yeah.
Now he's doing it with posthumous artists, and he's allowing people to be able to license these voices due to AI, and he makes profit off of them.
Yeah, nah, bro. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right, bro.
Leave the dead alone.
Yeah. You know, you said taking Tupac voice, taking
Biggie's
voice, you know, taking Aaliyah's voice, you know, man. Let them rest in peace.
That's a fact.
Unless you're gonna pay their families out of it, or pay their children,
or they estate.
Yeah.
Or they estate.
Then I can understand that.
But if you're only going to see profit from it, shame on you.
Shame on you, bro.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
And we love you, Timbaland. We do love you. But guess what? Just as these anime creators are worried, like I said, these people of the dead artist who has passed but still has legacy that lives on, you don't want their voices to be canceled because they're using their likeness to go ahead and create new verses. It don't even sound right. If anything, it sounds cringy.
Facts.
So leave.
Yeah, you Timberland, you can work with any artist.
You
can
can.
You can work with any living artist. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do this.
You ain't got to. Just a few weeks ago, Pop Smoke's manager just said that there's no more vocals left in the vault. Everything's pushed out. It's done.
Oh, Pop Smoke?
Pop Smokes.
Yeah. He didn't really have that much. His catalog was small. His catalog was small anyways. You should have held on to some of those. And
that's a fact. Juice WRLD.
It's crazy because Pac had albums when he passed on. He was working. You never know when it's gonna come. You gotta work, you know.
And we're at a situation, and we're at a time where these vocals will get canceled.
Yeah. See, now they're taking so do they have like they can have a smaller artist write some new lyrics and just use their voice and just say, oh, it's some new stuff or what?
But it'll sound weird hearing them talk about something that they ain't lived to see.
Yeah, right, yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll doctor up the way that but still, yeah. Yeah, no, that's kind of creepy too.
It is creepy. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Burn, bro, we miss you. You know what I'm saying? We got to catch you on the next podcast.
Thanks.
Super duper Sean, we about to go ahead and wrap up here, bro. Final thoughts?
Final on this topic?
On the podcast in general.
Podcast in general, man. Hey, all I want to say is that robots don't need to have no pronouns.
That's a fact.
Jonathan Major, keep doing your thing, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the guy in the next Avengers movie.
Let's go.
I hope you make it there. And yeah, that's about it, man.
Hey, and this is your boy, SaintBeBoomin.
SaintBeBoomin.
This is my guy, Super Duper Sean.
Thanks.
Hey, and this
is
another episode of the Straight Moment Podcast. We done gave y'all dope this entire podcast. Hey,
with it real hard.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we'll see y'all next time.
See you next week.
Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And share the video, because sharing is caring.
Share the video.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's grow.
Let's grow.
Yeah, and follow us on IG.
Yup, come on.
Follow us on Twitter.
Let's go. Subscribe to our YouTube channels.
Yeah, and talk to us. We'll talk back.
And also, don't forget to follow us on TikTok as well.
Facts.
Yo, this has been another version of the Straight Boomin' Podcast. And here, this is where anime and hip-hop collide. Let's get it. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.